quick. The New York nurses. Woo! So they don't move from Florida. They don't move from Georgia. Now they coming for the New York nurses, okay? They are undercover. Now listen to this, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this damn. So listen. So over 900 New York nurses face losing their licenses amid an ongoing fake diploma investigation. I broke this because I thought my sister-in-law was going to be one of the arrestees, okay? Not my sister-in-law, my stepsister. Not my sister-in-law. There's two different women. There's my sister-in-law and then there's my stepsister. Both have BBLs, okay? And both are part Latina. No, I ain't got nothing against Latinas. Stop, y'all. Okay? Over 900 nurses in New York who obtained their degrees from a Florida-based nursing schools face losing their nursing licenses, okay? We've already talked about this. Letters from the New York State Education Department said February 7th gave nurses 14 days until February 21st to prove their credentials or surrender their licenses. I'm glad that they're using pictures of not us. Another 2,400 nurses whose applications for RN licensure are pending have been told their applications are frozen. New York's investigation into Florida-based nursing schools has widened since it began in 2021, okay? And there's a list of Florida schools below. We have one here. Chelsea, could you please put up the picture of the Florida, he just brought it in. Hold on for a second. Where did he put it? I think it's that one. Hold on. No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, hit the eye again. Go above that one right there. Yep. Okay, now undo that one. Okay, so take a look at Exhibit A. This is scary. In the United States of America is the only, well, no. In the United States of America, I'm surprised that we're able to get away with starting schools in a shopping plaza and have them released into hospitals to administer drugs. And then you're wondering why all these nurses are getting charged from giving too much medication, why they're going to jail for beating patients' asses because they're getting educated here. The last I checked, the military was fucking recruiting candidates in these locations, and now they got full nursing schools and people got nursing degrees coming out of a motherfucking shopping plaza. Where's the campus? They got a Jamaican restaurant right next door. Okay, They got a fish fry night right next door. All right, they got an H&R Block a few spaces down, and
clearly Shaq went to the nursing school in the shopping plaza also.
Baby, why are you being so loud in the back? You went outside yelling at the dude. Hold on for a second, y'all. Give me a second. I got to interrupt. You know we get real back here. I'm trying to get commentary. He tells Chelsea to come work the board, okay? He say he's sleepy. Then he has a full conversation while I'm trying to talk to y'all. Then he goes out the door, leaves the door open, starts talking real loudly to somebody outside the office, and then comes back and clacking at everything. Like, you am I not live? Am I not live? Damn. I'm sitting here trying to pay attention. Now, this is what the school looks like. Now, I don't know how the school... Apparently, you can walk into this school after you walk out of the Jamaican route and get oxtails and doing your taxes at H&R Block, okay? And you can walk next door and not even register. All you got to do is go in there because apparently private investigators went in there and a few times asked, say, hey, they know they need a nursing degree and can they pay the $17,000 to get one? The lady behind the desk said, sure. Took their name, emailed them transcripts, printed them a diploma from behind her desk. The secretary did all of this. The money, and they went and studied for their state board and got nursing licenses from this school here. And there's more. All of these schools seems to be these I can start a school from my house schools. from the comfort of my own home. And I said, that's when I dropped out of college. Because when I figured, I said, man, why am I in college and I can start a college and get government funding? So not only was the school getting government funding, financial aid, fast for all this shit, okay, student loan, Sallie Mae, you name it, they was even charging on the back end from the customer. So they getting the student loan money to make it look like you went there. And then they charging you $17,000 to give you a degree so that you could go take your board. You could just walk in like that. I was just like, God damn. And apparently there's somebody on the other end that got the answers to the test. And you're able to take the test and pass that. And next thing you know, you in a hospital and you wonder why nurses is, ma'am, sit your motherfucking ass down. Ma'am, listen, I don't get paid enough for this shit here. You not gonna talk to me like this, motherfucker. Hold on for a second. Security, come get this nigga before I whoop his ass. Like, these are the kind of nurses we got. Have you not noticed? You go in there and they tell you, you about to die, sit down. Ma'am, I can't breathe, sit down. Do you know how many motherfuckers in this hospital can't breathe? You ain't the only one, bitch. Sit down. This is how they talking to us. This is how they treating us. Nah, shit makes sense. Not all them goddamn COVID deaths in fucking New York make sense. They had fake nurses administering breathing motherfucking, what do you call them goddamn?
Respirators.
Respirators and busting motherfuckers' lungs. Oh, this shit about to get real sticky.
That's what was
Oh, it's about to get thick.
It was too high. It's pressure.
You have to be, this is why I refuse. I said, I get COVID, I ain't going to the hospital. Literally just let me die at home. That's what I said. Just let me die and don't send me down to the hospital. These nurses were hooking motherfuckers up. They ain't never been in school for no respiratory. They ain't even been in school to be a fucking nurse, okay? And they was incubating people, busting fucking lungs. And now they're refusing, so they gonna sue the fucking Justice Department for trying to accuse them of illegally obtaining nursing degrees, knowing that these motherfuckers got the paperwork. They fighting to the end. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I said, you cannot make this up. Now check this out. The next part is, guess what the name of the schools are? It ain't Harvard. It ain't Howard. It ain't Yale. It ain't University of Georgia. It ain't University of Miami. It's America's Healthcare. That's the one in school. Angel Tech Institute.
That's a Haitian.
Azure College. These are the names. Just check out the names, okay? Carlene Health Institute of S, Florida. This bitch done named the school after her auntie who always wanted to be a fucking nurse. Okay? Florida College of Health Science School of Nursing. Florida College of Health Science School of Nursing. You put college and school in the same goddamn fucking name, okay? Hosanna College of Health. Oh, I'm about to go through these names, okay? And if you obtain a degree from here, you better run. They coming for your ass, okay? Ideal Professional Institute. Ideal Professional Institute. J College of Health. I don't even think I've ever heard of J College. I think they just made that up to make it seem like, because when you hear J College of Health, it's an extension of Florida State. So they'll just be like, William Gary Law School, but it's at Florida State University. There's no J College of Health, Florida State University. It's just J College of Health, and put up the shopping plaza, and it's right next to the gas station. Okay? And then MedLife Institute. Now,
they almost got you with that one.
They did. I thought it was MetLife.
That's where they get.
That's how they get. Ooh, Meraki College of Health.
That's for the Native
I'm telling you,
Americans.
when I figured out that I could start a school and just get an office suite and do it, I was like, man, shit, I'm about to get some of these government funds. This is better money than the PPP loan money, okay? Motherfuckers out here getting this school fast for financial aid money, and they on their Diddy shit, okay? They on their motherfucking Shine, Puffy Combs, Love, Diddy shit, okay? They fucking do a contract with you, then you got another contract with somebody, and guess what? They indebt you, take your money, overcharge you, charge you again, and then you indebted. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Between you and the government and the feds. Merit Technical Institute School of Allied Health. Morelli School of Nursing. And it's spelled Myrelle.
Somebody wanted to pass that school down to their kids.
School of Health. Nursing Bridges Institute. That sounds like a medical institute. Fucking CNA.
A credit union.
CNA, yeah. Nursing Bridges Institute. Oh, I already said that. Palm Beach School of Nursing. So they all took online courses. They said they should not have to turn in their degree because they all took online courses. I wonder why them nurses were getting smart. Maternity was pregnant with me, and I know fucking epidural, no pain medicine, and I'm telling the lady it hurt. She was like, well, listen, so you expect to do this without an epidural and you're already complaining that it hurt? I said, what this bitch say? Wait a minute. Hold on. I had to run that back while I'm in pain. I had to run it back.
So Sheck saved your life because last week you were complaining that Sheck wouldn't let you get an epidural. So had they gave you the epidural,
they would have killed me. They would have killed my
paralyzed.
ass. They would have killed my ass. But you know what? They almost did that shit at Grady. They almost killed me. Yeah. So no, because they had a student anesthesiologist giving me an epidural, and I went blind, and my ears started ringing upon inserting. But because I was at a training hospital, I couldn't sue. Apparently, I signed it without knowing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they in there just fucking with Black lives. Okay, Progressive College, Cusquea Healthcare Academy. It's spelled ISQUEYA. Revelation University. That's down there at the church. It sounds like the church done started their own goddamn nursing school. They had to get in on the goddamn the loans too. Sacred Heart International. I believe Revelation University was an extension of Sacred Heart International Church, but it was International School of Health. Siena College of Health, Sierra Allied Health Academy, Sigma Health Careers, Suncoast Sunlight Healthcare Academy, Sunshine Academy, and Pro Institute. And the government said if you went to any of these schools, you need to report your motherfucking nurses on their desk no later than February 21st, which was like 6 days. Okay, so you are late. Yeah, this is real shit. Look at motherfuckers that done posted their degrees online trying to delete them off Facebook and Instagram right now. You know what I'm saying? I graduated. Oh my God, I graduated when I did Capping Ground from fucking Amazon. I graduated the newest nerd. They don't stay. Look, they trying to take all the motherfucking photos down right now. I guarantee you. Yeah. Moving on. Phaedra. So we got some exclusive information on who Phaedra is going to be appearing with on Married to Medicine, because everybody is like, why is she on Married to Medicine? Who is the doctor Well, we got a tip. Okay. Not only did we get a tip, hold on for a second. Let me read the email. They sent the tip and they sent pictures. Okay. Now I can't verify if this is 100% stamped, but when I did do the research, these two are tied together. Okay. Now this is Dr. What is his name again? Bernard Hodges. Okay. Now he's a veterinarian. You probably seen him on various reality TV shows. Okay. And not only seen him on various reality TV shows, him and Phaedra are represented by the same lawyer, entertainment lawyer. Okay. Now, apparently, they've been spending a lot of time together filming. Put up the pictures. So this is the vet. This is a local vet down in Warner Robins. Let me make sure it's Warner Robins, Georgia. Hold on for a second. Let me pull this up. Hold on. I hope y'all enjoying the show. Okay. Hope y'all enjoying the... She said, so allegedly, this is the tip that came in. Phaedra Parks may still be seeing Dr. Bernard Hodges from the National Geographic TV show Critters Fixers. They were spotted together in town at a local restaurant in August of 2021. I know Dr. Hodges because he's our local veterinarian here in Warner Robins, Georgia. She also has been to his office well here. I think it's worth checking out since she's supposedly been dating a doctor, and that would be why she's on Married to Medicine. Phaedra's extremely private, but no one really seemed to notice because not many people know Dr. Hodges. I noticed because I was there also and knew he had a show, and she enclosed pics, okay? And then she said sign a wine sipper, okay? So this is the guy, and when you do the research, they're both represented by the same entertainment firm that helps to get them casted on various reality shows. And so if they're being seen together in Warner Robins, Georgia, and they're being represented by the same firm, then it's only natural that this particular firm, entertainment firm, casted them both for Married to Medicine to make Phaedra's comeback. Okay. And so this is what we got here. And he's obviously a reality TV veteran. He ugliest. I know that though. Moving on. Now, Chelsea, you're gonna have to get on the mic on this, or Slim, one of y'all, okay? Yeah, I want Slim to be the gang correspondent. Yeah. There's another mic right there. Nah, we got a whole gang unit in here now to do gang commentary research, okay? We hiring in every department, all right? Chelsea does the baby mamas and shit like that, the bitches that wear the fajas. I do the old people, anybody pretty much 35 and up. Shaq does all the fighters and athletes, and we got Slim. Slim, introduce yourself, brother. He is new to the team.
What else I gotta say? What's up?
tell them who you are and how you like working for Kibi Studios.
I'll be doing the videos and the editing. A lot of behind the scenes.
You're more than a video and an editor.
Assistant creative director.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I love it. Listen, hey, don't be getting jealous, Chelsea. You the brand manager. Don't, Chelsea always getting jealous. Set your ass down. Now listen, real quick before we move on to this Nipsey thing, you got anything you want to add on this Pooh Shiesty and these charges and shit like that?
Nah, I didn't even know anything about that. I'm keeping 100.
Don't even worry about it. So we're gonna move on to something you do know about. So Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder, was sentenced to 60 years total in jail, okay? Serving 25 to life. All of the sentences are running consecutively together, all right? Which means he's eligible for parole in 25 years. I believe he's 33 now, so at the time of 50 years old, if he make it and they don't kill his ass in jail, which I doubt they will because he has protection, especially after they beat his ass after he shot Nipsey and he first, was in there. But that sentence to me was kind of light.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Why'd you think that?
Cause man, the way he shot him and then kicked him afterwards, I was like, that was hate. Like they should have gave him life or the death penalty. Because
he shot him, left, came back, kicked him in the head. Because he did shoot him in the head, didn't he?
Yeah.
Kicked him in.
Some other people around there too.
And went and shot other people and like. How is it that you get only
that was a light sentence. I was
50 years, but you eligible for parole in 25? And I had this interesting perspective on this. I said, I think that there's some other things that are tied up into this because California is very strict when it comes to committing any type of crimes, okay? Mm-hmm. You could steal 3 times and they got like what they call like the 3-strike law. Mm-hmm. And the 3-strike law is when you consecutively get 3 felonies in anything, you will serve life behind bars. I don't know if you know this guy, but Kalen Walker, we interviewed him. He had somewhat of consensual statutory sex with I know, right? No. It was consensual. These girls came out, had sex. He, with him under the pretense that he was going to be able to get them in.
I know.
Yeah. He was going to be able to get them in movies, okay? And when they got there, they gave him some. and went back and told their moms they was going to be in movies, and their moms found out that wasn't the case, that he just got some. And so they was like, hey, that was rape. Same thing with Harvey Weinstein and all his victims and shit like that. But Kaylin Walker was sentenced to 100 years in prison. Okay?
I didn't know that.
For consensual statutory, okay? I don't know how these girls had access to this.
100 years?
100
Did he
years.
kick anybody in the head?
No.
Okay, that's crazy.
And recorded
That's
it.
crazy.
They was smiling,
Wow.
taking it, right?
Wow.
Yeah. 17 years old, 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? Thinking that they was gonna be models in Hollywood.
Damn.
Right. And so the girls got together and said that but there was one girl in particular that happened to be the daughter to a agent, like a detective. And that was the one that led the case.
Oh, okay.
And so it was white girl. Yeah. And she
special arm of the law.
Oh my God. And so for him to get 100 years and this man kills another black man and only gets barely 25 years. And if he has good behavior, he's getting out. It makes me think that there was an inside deal made, because I'm like, how is it that you can murder somebody and literally just walk when you're 50 years old?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds like something's going on, because they say he got out and just mysteriously appeared on the scene too. So I don't know. Yeah,
because he had got out. Yeah, he had just gotten out of jail. What did he get out of jail for, Chubbs? I ain't even looked that part.
Snitching.
For snitching. And that's when Nipsey called him a snitch.
I think that's what it was, but they say it's fresh out of jail. Like fresh out.
Fresh out. Okay. And so for Eric Holder, that right there, to me, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the sentence is fairly light. I think it's real lenient. I think that there was definitely something that was told to him. There was a deal cut, because, like I said, I've seen people do less and get more. Just like we spoke about Bootsy. Bootsy serving 4 years for first-degree murder. And he's out on the internet screaming the loudest about snitching. And if he got out snitching the first time, I think he snitched this time, but they're just not going to link him to it because they want to protect him in prison. And I don't think Nipsey was really liked among, not in the community, but amongst the police department. Because you got to understand, Nipsey was still a gang member. And then he, owned a plaza and a lot of land that they wanted in LA that they couldn't get to. Nipsey didn't have a wife nor will. And they understand that when men like this come from families, okay, it happened in my family, and the families don't understand business, and he didn't handle his business, which he didn't. Eventually, that land will wind back into the hands of developers, and they're able to develop real estate on the said land. Okay. And so him getting out and, doing the whoever wanted that land or whoever just wanted him dead a favor. I think that, like I said, a deal was made similar to let me give you another example. My mama, right? Oh yeah. My grandmother owned land along Sandestin Beach. Okay, it was probably, I want to say, about 50 to 75 acres of stretch of beach on the white sand, right? Soon as my grandmother passed, two white men showed up at my mama's door because they knew that my mom had possessed the deeds to the land. They offered my mama $25,000.
Damn,
she sold it. There are high-rise condos along that beach right now.
Damn. You seen them really go for 25.
They was waiting. And you know what my mama say to this day? I didn't know.
Damn. You should know, red flag number one. Two white men come to your door offering you money.
My grandmother had worked her whole life to accumulate that damn land.
Damn.
And now every time I ride to Sandestin, I gotta rent, I gotta pay for Airbnbs on property that was ours.
Damn.
Everything my grandmama had, she owned. The house, they gave that up. They sold that. The farmland, they sold that. And you know what they got? Probably all of $100,000 for all of it. And now them white folks down there racking in billions.
Dang.
Billions. And so this is what I believe. I think he did them a favor. And so it's kind of like them throwing him a bone, and he catching it because it's not making sense.
Yeah, something had to be worked out because it sounds crazy.
It's a deal made. And I'm like, you ask me, and two, statistically, they look at the lifespan of a black male because they probably figured, well, he's black, he's African, he's a gang member, he's a male. Statistically, he probably won't even live to 60, I guarantee you. So the fact that they gave him 50 years, they gave him what they thought Nipsey probably would have lived to.
They be doing black man grind.
I'm telling you.
People look at them, think they felons and stuff like that. This is how they...
Thank you, Slim. I appreciate you. Getting you acclimated so they can hear you. They done heard Shaq, Jasmine, Chelsea, you know what I'm saying? So, but Slim is, he's doing big things, okay? Slim been working hard on our production that we're having on March 8th in Atlanta, okay? He ain't cut no corners when it comes to this production. He has been working 18-hour days to put this together. Okay. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T-cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms along with turkey tail, some lion's mane, some cordyceps, all blended down. You can either cook with it, you can put it in your smoothies, you can drink it in water. Either way, you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well. And you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way. The Activate Fasting Drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the active drops, okay?